Member for Boundaries Milkameen.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. 2 years ago, on the back streets of Karamias, I was passed by a guy in a mobility scooter with not only a well-overloaded cart behind him, but a wheelbarrow perched precariously on the front of his scooter. This was the wheelbarrow full of vegetables and flowers and corn husks. This was how I met Albert, the champion and leader of the community garden and the gathering place there. A few weeks ago, the Premier and I were invited into Albert's home. He lives in the Ambrosia building that opened last year, 43 new affordable rental homes in Karamias, and the result of a partnership between governments and the Lower Similkameen Community Services Society. Albert's home would not exist if it were not for the work of that Community Services Society. So many of the challenges we face today, the ferment of hate and anger in our world, stems from a lack of community, an erosion of sense of community, and a growing disconnect from friends and family. Our modern world feels designed to pull us away from those interactions that fill our proverbial cups in a lasting way. Social media, every ad we see on the streets and screens around us. All of this is designed to draw us into an imaginary world of people that aren't real, that make us feel insufficient, inappropriate, ugly, alone, empty, or angry. People like Albert are helping resist that encroaching darkness, building that connection to people and place, and they're supported and enabled in that work by those organizations that work to support people and build community in the truest sense of the word. In my region, these organizations and their executive directors and chairs include entities such as Princeton and District Community Services Society, Becky Vermette and Suzanne Hoffman, Princeton Family Services, Jetty Pedwell, Carol Bertrand, LCSS, as I mentioned, Sarah Martin, Brian Mennel, Desert Sun Counseling, Marisa and Rachel, Boundary Family Services, Darren and Alina, South Okanagan Immigrant and Community Services, Cherry and Bruce, One Sky, Tanya and Steve. All of these community and family services societies out there, supported by volunteers and the many, many staff that do what they do as a labor of love and place and people. Thank you.